Good morning, beautiful people. I have some new stuff today. I got in something, I've seen it and I've seen it and I've seen it, and I thought, I don't need it. I don't need it. Every woman on this planet needs it. If you've got a circle of any kind under your eyes, y'all, you need this. This is Tarte's Clay Concealer in Peach for under eye circles, y'all. And you can get it with this brush. You don't have to buy the brush. I used my finger last night before bed and just tapped a little bit on my dark circles. They were almost gone, almost completely gone, y'all. So yeah, I used it today. I don't know where I've been with this. This is a must have. Over 40, 50, 60, y'all gotta have the Tarte Under Eye Clay Concealer. Amazing stuff. I used a new foundation today. I used a genuine foundation today. I got the Dior Skin Glow, Forever Skin Glow in 2N because I got pretty light skin and it tends to be a little red. So I got the neutral to try to block some of that redness. Went on beautiful, y'all. One pump, covered my face, went on absolutely beautiful. It does look like foundation though. So it is a medium to full coverage foundation. One layer, I would say medium coverage, pretty close to full. 2 layers would be full coverage, y'all. So you could add, like if you have redness on your cheeks, your chin, wherever, you can add a little bit more to get more coverage. And then I did a Dior blush too today, y'all. I did the Dior Blush Skin Glow in the pink. Y'all, don't be afraid of this color because this isn't the color that winds up on your cheeks, as you can see. I put quite a bit of this on. It's pH activated, so it will change with your skin. And when it first went on, yeah, that pink really kind of showed up, and I was like, oh no. But then it settled down to just a gorgeous, natural-looking blush. I love it. I'm very happy with that. So don't be afraid of what's in the pan, because that's not what you're going to end up on your face. And y'all, I got this in a while back. It's a Charlotte Tilbury cream eyeshadow in rose gold. I thought it would be gorgeous on my face. And you know, when I swatched it, I was like, oh my God, that is a lot of color. I'm probably never going to wear that. Then I watched videos. And y'all, I used my finger to put it on the first time. Don't do that. Use a big fluffy brush. Tap it in there just a little bit, tiny bit, and then tap it onto your eye and blend it up and blend it up and blend it up. Bring it in, and blend it up. And you can build that color. You can make it whatever you want, but don't use your finger because you're going to use way too much product. It's going to be too thick and too intense, and you're going to shock yourself. So use a fluffy brush. I also, because I just didn't like how it looked on the inside of my eye, I used my Merit Iris, and I used same brush, and I just tapped it in there, and I tapped it just right there on the very first third of my eyelid. And I think it made a world of difference for me. Kind of cooled that down. I think it looks a little softer and a little prettier for me. I need a little softer stuff, y'all. And I used my Tarte Tubing Mascara in the brown. I did order this in navy, y'all, because this formula is so good. So good. Goes on so smooth, so fast, so easy. No clumping, no problems. Does not dot all up here on my eyes or underneath here when I put it on. I love this Tarte mascara. So I'm going to compare the navy. I'm praying that that formula is the same as the brown and it goes on just as easy. Y'all, Charlotte Tilbury lip in Candy Chic. I am loving the Charlotte Tilbury products, y'all. I have played with my Dior Quint palettes, the eyeshadows, and I got to tell you, the Charlotte Tilbury, I like it better. I like the Lancome eye palette better. And it's because I got to figure out those Quint Dior colors, because for me, so much of it falls. I get glitter freaking everywhere when I use a Dior glitter color. It just goes everywhere. And even the smooth satiny colors will drop I get drops down here when I go to put it on. I don't like that. I don't want to have to redo my face. I want it to go on where I put it. And so far, the Charlotte Tilbury does that. The Lancome Purple palette has done that. Um, the Maybelline palette, I got very little drop down with that. So the Dior colors, the Backstage colors, it's interesting because the Backstage eyeshadows don't do that. But the eyeshadows with the 5 colors, like the denim palette, absolutely did that. I got a cashmere palette, did the same thing. A lot of sparkle everywhere. Even though I put it in one little spot, I ended up with sparkle all over my face. So I got to figure those shadows out, y'all. I may have to spray my brushes with something. I don't know. Gonna have to figure that out. But right now, I'm very happy with the Backstage palette, the Charlotte Tilbury, the Lancome. I'm enjoying the shadows I have. And I wanted to talk about this Hydro Beauty Micro Serum Cream. Oh my gosh, y'all. I put this on the last couple days. This feels so refreshing going on the face in the morning. It feels like it's waking your skin up. It is cool and refreshing, smooth and silky. This was a great recommendation to that lady at the Chanel counter. Thank you so much. This was a good recommendation. I love the #1 line, but that one in the morning, great, great choice. Y'all, I've had so much fun finding all my treasures. I think this is the thing. Every company seems to star in something, and it's up to us to go out and find these treasures that work for us, that we love and enjoy, and make us feel beautiful. And I'm treasure hunting, y'all. I'm still hunting, but I've got a lot of good things, a lot of great things that I'm very, very happy with. So let me know what you think about the eye color. The foundation coverage, I know, is much more than the Chanel Water Fresh Tint. It's much more. I think it looks good, though. It was a good color match. I picked a good color there. So let me know if you've got the Tarte Concealer. Don't gatekeep that one. This one, I think everybody's getting one of those for Christmas this year. It is a great product, y'all. Have a great day. Enjoy your makeup and enjoy your beauty. Enjoy your life.